Okay, Shalom. Like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect that's pushing the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 3, verse 10. And you know the wickedness must be cut down from the root. Okay, because you know if you don't cut that tree down from the root, that tree could sprout back out, so you don't want that to happen. And Yahweh Shema Shai gonna what? He gonna cut this wickedness off at the root. Okay, you 2/3 of Israel, he gonna cut you off at the root. Okay, and Esau, he gonna cut you off. Okay, it's gonna be a time where Esau, you gonna be totally destroyed, done away with. Okay, but you 2/3 of Israel, you're gonna get cut off at the root. And Yahweh Shema Shai has to do that, because if not, then that wickedness will keep going on. Okay? And in the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, no wickedness is gonna be. Okay? It's gonna be all righteousness. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Matthew chapter 3, verse 10, and it says, "And now also the axe is laid upon the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewed down and cast into the fire." Okay, and you know the trees, okay, are what? You Israelites, okay, you so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans, and the wicked trees that's not producing any fruit, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy them. He going to cut them off at the root. Okay? So if you want to be in good standings, you have to what? Produce good fruit. Okay? And if not, then you're going to get cut down. Yahweh Shema Shai going to totally destroy you and cut you off. Okay? Cut you off from who? The elect of Israel, because that's who only going to receive the kingdom, the elect. Okay, I'm going to read it again. It says, "And now also the axe is laid upon the root of the trees," okay, on the root, because the root, you have to cut it off at the root. You if you don't take this fig tree for instance, okay, if you just cut off this branch right here of this fig tree, and you cut off that branch right there, guess what those branches gonna do? They're gonna start to sprout back out. If you take and cut all of these branches off right here, right around this tree, cut them roots off. Salaki, cut those branches off, right? Okay, and you think you're doing away with the bad part of the tree, right? Just say this tree is bad here at the top, and you cut those branches off. Guess what those branches gonna do? They gonna start to sprout back out. Okay, just like here. Okay, you have this tree, right? Now this tree has been what? Trimmed, right? Okay, you can see where they've cut the branches of this tree off, right? Okay, but look what happening right here. Root them, they sprout back out. You see? Sprout back out. That's what that tree is doing right there. It's sprout back out. And that's why it's important for Yahweh Shema Shai to do what? Cut this wickedness off at the root. Okay? Because in the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, there will be no wickedness. Okay? Now, it says, "And now also the axe is laid upon the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewed down." Okay? And it's hewed down from the root and cast into the fire. Okay? Cast into what fire? The lake of fire. That's going to be created what? Through those nuclear bombs. Okay? And America will be destroyed. Totally destroyed. Okay? uninhabitable of men. Okay, this is Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 2 and 22. Proverbs 2 and 22. It says, but the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. You have to be rooted from the root. If you want to get rid of something, you get rid of it from the root. See? And see, that's how Yahweh Shema Shah deals. See, he gonna cut stuff off from the root. Okay? Just like you may have grass growing. Okay? You may have grass in your yard, right? You have to cut that grass, right, during this the summer and the spring. You cut that grass. Now, if you have some weeds in that grass, right? If you just cut that grass with your lawnmower, you cutting it all down, and you cut the weeds down also, guess what gonna grow back? The grass gonna grow back, but what? The weeds are gonna grow back also. You see? So if you want to get rid of that weed, you have to do what? Cut it out from the root. Okay, same thing with a tree. Okay, you have to hew it down from the root. Okay, if you want to get rid of it, you have to take it down from the root. Okay, you can't let it linger on. Okay, because it's always gonna be there. And guess what the weeds do in that grass? When you don't get rid of those weeds, they spread among the grass, and then they kill the grass. Before you know it, you'll have a yard full of weeds and not grass, because the weeds will take over. You see, and uh, that's what happened. Okay, if you go back to our forefathers, and it was all through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Nothing happened that Yahweh Shema Shai didn't want to happen. But I'm just making the point of, when you don't get rid of that wickedness, okay, or the bad, then it's going to continue to grow. Okay, if you don't cut it off at the root. Okay, that's why you know you if Yahweh Shema Shai say, destroy all the men of the heathens, okay, and we didn't, then guess what? That wickedness grew, and then eventually what? We're in the predicament we're in now, to where we're up under our oppressors. Okay, we're up under something that's don't even compare to us. We're the good, and the heathens are the bad. The so-called white man, which is Esau, Moab, Hamites, okay, they're the bad. Israel is the good. But guess who's ruling right now? Job 9:24. The wicked is ruling right now, okay? Why? Because the Yahweh Shema Shai allowed that wickedness to stay there, so that it would rule and we would suffer, because we went off, okay? It wasn't because the wicked did something good. It was because we, the righteous, Israel, you so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, didn't do what the Lord said do. Okay? We didn't cut that wickedness off. We let it linger. Okay? Okay, it's verse 22, Proverbs 2 and 22. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressor shall be rooted out of it. And that's why we need the Savior, Yahweh Shai. That's why, because he's the only one that can root, to take that wickedness of the 2/3 and you heathens, and root it out. He the only one that can do that. Okay? He's the only one. That's why the elect is trusting in the Lord power, okay, with all our heart, you see, and not leaning to our own understanding. That's why we're doing that. Because if we lean to our own understanding, we will leave some root of the wicked, okay, and this what will happen, okay. This is exactly what happened, It was sprout back up. Okay, this is Luke. Luke 13 and 6. Okay, Luke Luke 13 and 6. Uh, I started at verse 5. It says, I tell you nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish. Okay, you all will perish if you don't repent. Okay, verse 6, it says, he spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came and sought fruit thereon and found none. Okay, came to sought the fruit, get the fruit, but he found none. Verse 7, then said he unto the dresser of his vineyard, behold, these 3 years I come seeking fruit on this fig tree and find none. Cut it down. Why crumble it the ground? And he answered, saying unto him, Lord, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig about it and dug it, and if it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. So Israel, you have a chance right now to what? Bear some good fruit. Okay? You have that chance right now. Okay? That's what we're telling the elect of Israel. Listen, come back to your true power, which is Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? Come back to the Father and the Son, okay? And serve our true power and teach his true correct doctrine, that so that we can hasten the day of Yahweh Shah coming to deliver the elect of Israel and get out of this wicked kingdom. That's what we're doing. And you have the time right now to get it right, okay? But if you don't, then guess what? You're going to be hewed down from the root. Okay, there will not be another time. This is the time now. It's now or never. Now or never. Come back to the true power. Okay, our true power. Okay, which is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Come back to that true power. Because if not, you will get cut down. It said then after that, meaning after that, if it doesn't bear any good fruit, then after that thou shalt cut it down. You see? So then it will be cut down. Okay? Come back to our true power. Okay? Stop trusting in Esau. Don't trust in the oppressor. Don't trust in the wicked. Okay? Because Yahweh Shema Shai is who we should trust in. That's our true power. Okay? Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, 12 and 9. Salakia 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You see that? If you put a fresh piece of iron, lay it out in the weather, okay? It don't even have to rain. But overnight, when that dew hit it, okay, and then that next day and it dries back out, guess what that iron gonna start to do? Rust every time. It's gonna rust every time if you leave it out in the weather. Okay, it gonna rust every time. So that same thing is with your enemy, man. The enemy will be your enemy. You can't trust your enemy thinking that your enemy is gonna do what? Be your friend. Oh, he's not gonna bite me. So he's not gonna turn his back on me. Soon as you put him in that position, that's what's gonna happen. Just like iron will rust every time. Okay. This is Psalms 75. Psalm 75, and I'm going to start with verse 9. Okay, Psalm 75 and 9. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the Lord power of Jacob. Verse 10. All the all the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horn of the righteous shall be exalted. See, the wicked gonna get cut off, and guess who gonna get exalted? The righteous, the elect of Israel gonna get exalted. Okay, that's who Yahweh Shai is coming to save, the elect of Israel. Now everyone else of the heathens, okay, they're gonna go into captivity. You see, and we're gonna need those slaves. Okay, we need slaves. Every kingdom has slaves, so it is a good thing for Yahweh Shema Shai to let them make it through the destruction. Okay, and he's doing that on purpose. It's not their will. He's letting them do that because they're gonna go straight into slavery. We're gonna slap them big boy chains on them. Best believe, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, all the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. You wicked 2/3 of Israel, you're going to get cut off. You have time now to get it together. If not, then Yahweh Shema Shai going to destroy you. Okay? Simple as that. This is Psalms 92. Psalms 92, verse 5. It says, you could read the whole chapter, but verse 5 it says, O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth nothing, knoweth not, neither do a fool understand this. A fool don't understand this. You 2/3 of Israel are fools, and you do not understand the correct doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, verse 7, when the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. You see? So, and who's gonna do that? Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah, the wickedness is at an all-time high right now. The wickedness is flourishing throughout the earth. Okay, it's wickedness everywhere. You can't turn left, right, up, down, wherever you are. Wickedness is there. Satan is in the midst. Okay, and it says, walking back and forth like a lion seeking who he can devour. Okay, so the wickedness is going to be here until what? Yahweh Shema Shai comes and destroy it from the root. Cut that wickedness off at the root. Okay, and then you 2/3 will come back through the elect, and we're going to only teach you righteousness. There will be no wickedness teaching you. Okay, what I mean by that, like your kids watching TV, right? Or if you watching TV, what? That's Esau gonna teach you wickedness. If you watch that TV, you're gonna learn wickedness. Okay, but the righteous, we pick out the righteous, we throw out the wicked, and we keep the righteous when we watch. Okay, that's how we break movies down through the scriptures. Okay, verse 7, it says, when the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Lord, art most high forever. But thou, the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shai, Yahweh, are the most high forever. For lo, thine enemies, O Lord, for lo, thine enemies shall perish. You see, the enemy are gonna perish, and when Yahweh Shema Shai cut them off at the root. For the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt like the horn of an unicorn. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. Okay, with the oil of Yahweh Shema Shai, with the Spirit. Mine eyes also shall see my desire. mine enemies. So like, let me read again. Verse 11. Mine eye also shall see my desire on mine enemies. Right. And mine ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. That's right. When Yahweh Shema shall destroy them. You know, it said, verse 12, the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. Okay, that's what we won't flourish like the palm tree. Okay, he shall grow like the cedar. Okay, in Lebanon. Okay, those that be planted in the house of the Lord power shall flourish in the courts of our true power, which is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's beautiful. Verse 14, it says, they shall still bring forth fruit in old age. Hey, if you got this truth and this knowledge of the scriptures of Yahweh Shema Shai, this wisdom, guess what? If you started out as a young man, like our apostles of Great Millstone, GMS did, okay, they started out and guess what? They've gotten older now, but guess what they're still doing? They're still bringing forth fruit. Let me read that again. Verse 14, it says, they shall still bring forth fruit in old age. When you've been in this truth for a number of years, okay? They shall be fat and flourishing. You see? To show that the Lord power is upright. He's righteous. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Hey, all praise Kahala to Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? Because guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to set us in the kingdom. Lord willing, we're part of that number. The part of the elect. Guess what? He's going to set us in the kingdom. And no wickedness will be there. Okay? We only will be doing righteousness. Okay? There will be no wickedness. Okay? Among Israel, you see, we will be the righteous. That's worth fighting for, man. You know. So I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Okay, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect that's pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom.